some concerns for Leicester City developments this morning with the news we broke on Good Morning Transfers that Kasper Schmeichel is set to sign for Nice in France. He'll undergo a medical with the Ligue 1 club in the next 24 to 48 hours after an agreement was reached between the clubs. Quakey, this is very strange timing, isn't it, to lose such a key player now, a few days before the start of the season?
It's very, very strange timing. He is one of Leicester's stalwarts, one of the greatest ever players. Is a man that co-lifted the FA Cup in 2021 alongside Wes Morgan. He was there as part of an integral member of the part of the Premier League side that won the title in 2016. And to lose him a few days before the season starts is very, very puzzling. They must have somebody in mind who's going to come and take that #1 shirt. But he's somebody that not necessarily just... It wasn't just about what he did on the pitch, it's about his presence off the pitch as well and in the dressing room. And testament to him as a footballer, being the son of Peter Schmeichel, one of the most famous Premier League footballers, one of the most famous goalkeepers of all time, and being able to live up to that and win trophies and carve out his own legacy in the Premier League is testament to Kasper Schmeichel, and he will be a huge miss for Leicester this season.
One of the greats of their modern era, isn't he? I mean, we will always remember the team that won that extraordinary Premier League title, and then Schmeichel, along with the likes of Vardy and Wes Morgan and Mahrez, were crucial figures. Yeah,
he was just one, like I say, one of the pillars of that side, and it's almost the dawn of a new era at Leicester. We've seen how many appearances he's made, we've seen how influential he has been, and with the likes of Wes Morgan who's gone, James Vardy still there, he's the last of that great Leicester side. There's going to be a dearth in terms of the experienced voice in the dressing room that can really help Leicester to improve on what they did last season. It was a difficult season for them in the Premier League. They finished 8th, and with Kasper Schmeichel now going, there's going to be a lack of leadership and experience within that Leicester dressing room.
The big thing would be you're losing your #1 goalkeeper days before the season starts. All these rumours have been going on all summer. It would completely unrest the changing room.
Yeah, I mean, look, I like Brendan Rodgers, the way he was saying about, they love him and everything like that, and he seemed very calm, Brendan Rodgers, but I can't imagine he's genuinely calm. Like, the season is about to kick off. Look, leaves a legacy, sure. 35 years of age, 11 years, won the Premier League. Wonderful, wonderful memories. But this is Kasper Schmeichel here, his record here, Leicester City's Premier League record. And it's a fantastic record. And, there's the captain's armband there. He is one of Leicester City's leaders. He's one of Leicester City's captains. What an amazing leader he was for Denmark when Christian Eriksen had that heart attack last year. So it's a big problem for Leicester. I know, Nabed, you're going to talk about potential replacements. I wonder if maybe they do replace him. Do they have a replacement ready at the club? I don't know. Well,
let's get to possible replacements in just a moment. This was Kasper Schmeichel just a few days ago talking about his time at the club.
To now, it's been an amazing journey. From where we started, when I arrived, we were changing in porter cabins and driving to a cricket club to train, to where we are today. We've come a long, long way, I think it's safe to say. So it's something I'm immensely proud of, and it's a journey that I've enjoyed and am enjoying. And we've been through so many good and bad things together that it feels like family, and a lot of the staff, particularly that were here when I joined the club, are still here. So yeah, it's definitely family.
So, Nabed, Michael touched on replacements. I think the short thing to say would be he's not going to be cheap to replace a goalkeeper of his calibre.
I think there is goalkeepers on the market, though. I don't know if you can replace that character, like Kweku just said there brilliantly. He embodies everything about Leicester in the last 10 years. But I do have some options. You've got Alex Meret at Napoli, who's been out of favour for a while. He's Napoli's #2. He's a decent shot stopper, but didn't feature enough last season. You've obviously got Newcastle's Martin Dubravka, who probably won't feature now that Newcastle have signed Nick Pope. But I do worry that with Dubravka, age comes in, and are you really replacing Kasper Schmeichel for the long term? The one that I really would love to see Leicester go for is actually David Raya at Brentford. Now, Brentford have signed Lazio goalkeeper Thomas, and I'm definitely going to get his pronunciation wrong, Strakosha, who is a very, very good
6 out of 10.
goalkeeper. Thank you for that. And David Raya hasn't signed a new deal yet. He's got 2 years left on his current deal, so they might be able to get him on the cheap. So it's difficult to replace the top keeper, but there are options out there.